We're back, baby!
That's gonna sound flawless.
Someone tell me what GIF I'm doing.
I don't know, but it was funny.
Do it more and longer.
Can you continue? Just please. For scientific
I'll
purposes.
find it. I'll find it and I'll put a link in the chat. Carry on.
Holy shit, that was funny. Oh man.
Welcome back, friends, to the season finale of
It's us.
Goon Files Season 3. This is episode 7 of Operation Viscid.
The final
Everybody in the chat
episode.
tonight. We got Arsonist Rule, the Kellan, hello sweetheart, Sir Bison, Haster the Ghost, Abster Pointo, Undersea
Hello,
Pirate,
sweethearts. You're all our sweethearts.
M,
All the hits, all the good ones.
Epic Foal. Yeah, y'all are all
I-
in here.
Ned, you do know that Epic Fail is the way that Trevor's last name is pronounced, because that is in fact Trevor's family.
True
Yeah,
story.
Jesse, Epic Foal. Right, got it. Anyway, let's get to
It's all right. I've gotten it all my life. That is why I changed the spelling of my last name. That is exactly why I changed the spelling of my last name.
Yes.
epic fail as in Trevor's brother. Yes.
When Trevor's family arrived at Ellis Island, the agent said, "You are no longer a bunch of baby deer."
Yeah. Yeah.
No longer. Now you're failures. All of you.
You're American now.
You're American now. Okay, the chat is saying Ned is a little bit quiet, so I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna listen to the stream real quick.
Yeah, let's see.
Say a monologue, Ned.
Hello.
Oh, no.
I should be louder now. I should be louder.
Oh, we can hear it too.
Yeah, I'm loud as fuck.
It sounds good to me.
The Kellan says
Let us
Ned
know out
quiet.
there, chat.
No.
The Kellan says Ned. No.
Yep, she's a funny one. That's mine. So, how's everybody feeling?
I finally found the GIF, so I'll tell you by putting it in the chat.
There you go. Throw it in the chat.
Oh, I wish it popped up in the chat.
I wish it did too, alas. But
Okay,
you'll just have to...
okay, I'm opening.
I love that GIF. Amazing.
Yeah,
Amazing. Yes.
I don't know if I've ever seen that GIF,
It's
but
a
I
good
like
That was really spot on, though, Kay.
that
Thank
was
you.
really good.
I've never seen that GIF, but that was spot on.
Isn't it funny how we can all be like denizens of the internet, but like populate such vastly different corners?
There's a lot of internet out there.
It's true.
How would you
It
describe
sure
your
is.
corner of the internet?
I choose not to
No.
describe. I plead the fifth. Yeah.
Let's not.
We got Ree in the
Ree.
chat.
Ree and I
Hey,
talk about
Ree.
this all the time. Ree and I are the funny thing about it is that Ree's and my internet existence is we're both very depraved, but we're both depraved in vastly different ways. It's really, it just makes you realize just how alike and how diverse we are.
Well,
Wow.
that's the great thing about the internet. No matter how depraved you are, somebody on the internet agrees with you.
Or
For
and
better
is
or
worse.
for worse.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and no matter how depraved you are, there's always a bigger fish, right?
Yeah,
There's
that's
always,
true.
more
Too.
gravity.
That's true.
there's
too.
always somebody that's more
In the
depraved.
There's
than
always
version.
a grosser fish.
In the
Yeah.
famous words of Qui-Gon, Jedi Master Qui-Gon Jinn, there's always a grosser fish.
So
Yeah.
out of the 3 modules that you played now of Delta Green, what are your thoughts on this one? How's everybody feeling of this so far before we head into the finale?
I think this one is really challenging for a lot of reasons. I think this one is challenging for a lot of reasons, and we should talk about this more in a Goon Files. But I was like, why is this one so tricky? Because conveyance feels hard in this one. Feels hard to know what the nugget is that we're picking up and moving forward with. And I think it's because in this module, we get most of our information not from people.
Yeah.
In all of the other modules, we were interviewing people and encountering people. And in this one, we've gotten all of our information from like files and computers and and so then it's harder to know because we keep on getting a pile of information rather than a person conveying their like personal like connection to it, and then that sends us on a path. I think is one of the things that's been tricky about this one.
I really like the monster in this one, though. This baby making monster feels like something from outer space, and I've had a good time like figuring out how it ticks, and now hunting down the one that started it all. I'm ready to go.
Patient Zero. Sir Bison says Campbell hates a lore drop doc. I do. I do. And it is just the way that my brain works. And I've talked about this before, is like history, very hard for me because I'm like, you tell me an army moves from one place to another. That doesn't mean anything to my brain. But if like someone portraying a soldier from a time conveys like their personal experience, I'm like, okay, I can understand this, but I have to have a personal connection to something to understand it. Oh yeah, Sir Bison, we had the same exact chat because Sir Bison runs me and Trevor's home game in their original world, Epiros. And sometimes I'm like, wow, y'all really understood that whole like history or that whole ranking of gods. I need somebody else. I need somebody to go again at it, explaining it.
I don't understand it much better than you do, Campbell. I'm just more content not understanding things.
I'm not.
Campbell and I have had this chat as well. And the conclusion that I came to is that in order to understand history, Campbell needs to know what the soldiers wrote in letters to their moms.
That is exactly what I want. Or their wives. Yeah. That's exactly it.
Listen,
I need a Ashokan farewell plays. Yep.
I don't know whether it's the fact that I'm past 30 or that I'm a white man, but I can watch a World War II documentary talking about an army marching across fucking Poland until the cows come home. I don't know what it is.
It's both.
I
want to know where all the armies are moving.
Exactly. I want to see the movements. I want to see how they're flanking the Germans. I want to see how the Germans are outflanking the Russians.
Cool.
I can sit there all day and watch this guy be like, the 34th Battalion then moved across the blah, 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 blah.
So Campbell, can attest, instead of Saturday morning cartoons, I now do Saturday morning Civil War documentaries.
Is this going to show? Oh,
What's in there?
This is pretty terrible. Okay, I have chosen to answer your question in the form of a graph. This is a graph showing how equipped my PC is for the respective adventure over time. And as you can see, it starts really high. And these are all of our different modules of Delta Green we've done. It starts pretty high. This dotted line represents the point where Diana died. So I was doing okay. And then just like, so I don't know, man. Because much like Campbell, I feel like a conveyance in documents. Like I'm a honeypot. I can't seduce a PDF.
Give me a PDF that I can fuck.
Now that'd be something. Now that I'd watch.
I scared my dog out of the room.
A PDF, which stands for
personal,
personally down to fuck.
Personally down to fuck.
There you go.
Well, man. I bet you didn't know that I'm Teddy Booker.
Plot twist! Tonight, the role of Teddy Booker will be played by Tyler Cantor.
Oh, fuck! Did I do that?
Things up.
God damn it!
Thing we're doing for the last episode.
I
Just
can't
to switch
believe
it
that
up.
fucking
just
did
a little
that.
something we're trying.
Damn
I
it.
see. Oh, look at that. Oh shit.
Hold on, let me fucking fix that real quick.
Stand by, everyone.
Oh, okay. I'm just not.
I want to keep the hat on for as long as I can, so I'm holding my headphones to my ear like a DJ for the time being because I want to live in the hat for a little while. But
nice. Yeah, I like it.
Just one of these.
It feels that looks comfortable and like practical.
There
now
they
there's two
are.
Tylers.
Double the tie. Double the fun. These are my two dads.
Oh,
There we go. Now we're kicking it. Now we're
It's my
firing
favorite-
on all cylinders.
I've had this dream.
It's my favorite Lord of the Rings movie. The two Tylers.
The two
I felt
Tylers.
so powerful for a second there.
Can't let it get to your head,
Take
David.
over the world was finally starting to come together. Just
Uh-huh,
more me's. That's all I
Just
need.
more. Yeah, just more
Any day
use.
now, Ty. Any day now, Ty. Any
All
day.
right.
Tyler, out of the three campaigns, out of the three modules, which one are you like? How are you feeling about this one?
3.5. Thank you very much.
3.5.
So
Yes.
I like
that's
them.
true.
I like just Delta Green in general because it's so it's got more of like, even though it's got like the extra, like the X-Files background to it. It's more like realistic at the same time. And like I really like that, like low health points, like higher stakes, like just more real world. So yeah, I don't know that I can pick between them, the three, because they're all like so different. I do like I like, you know, figuring our way through each different scenario. But yeah, maybe the first one though, if I had to pick, just because it was like just the introduction to it, and it was
it was new, it was fresh. Yeah. I mean, Delta Green is like a really interesting game, right? It's like kind of the bare bones mechanics of like Call of Cthulhu, but then it adds some like really interesting levels to it, and it just makes it difficult in certain ways with the bonds and with it being in, you know, modern day. You know, there's not really a Delta Green for like 1920s. You know, like technically Delta Green came out of the Innsmouth, you know, incident. You know, it started all the way back then and started to become Delta Green later on. But yeah, I gotta say, I'm really proud of y'all. This was a harder module in terms of just getting through it. And I know you haven't felt comfortable with it, Campbell, but you have been firing on all cylinders since you started. And Kay, you've been doing a fantastic job as well at the opportune moments, using your character the way that she's meant to be used. Tyler, you've been doing some crazy shit with all the firefights that have been going on. You know, you've really like dropped into your character. And Teddy.
And like Tyler and Kay have gotten into some really sick interpersonal stuff this time.
Yeah. That's the other thing that I love about Delta Green is the opportunity for role play that's so dropped in, so real, so like very, very real. And Teddy. What a arc Teddy has had so far. I mean, really, like from where he started in season 1.
I think this mission's all mine. I feel personally liable, and I got to make sure that this baby gets put to bed.
So, without further ado,
do you think about that as I play this hot new track from Deadmau5?
Right, exactly.
From Deadmau5.
Everybody do the Tiger Bomb!
Without further ado, Campbell, will you please take us to content warning and sponsorship corner and all that good stuff? And giveaway corner.
Well. Here we are. At the end
of all things.
At the end of all things, the first time around, Diana died. And the second time around, at the end of all things, Daphne almost died. And so somebody might die. And in general, we're headed into the final brutal moments of this campaign. So if any point that brutality becomes more brutal than fun, go take care of yourself. Do your thing. We are here specifically for fun and entertainment. And like sometimes it gets dark, and that's part of the fun and entertainment. But if at any point it's like this is like beyond the fun, get out of here. Go do your thing. Yeah. While we're here, we have been supported so generously this whole time with fabulous dice that we have been giving away from Modern Artifice. Modern Artifice has been a sponsor of ours like almost since the beginning of the podcast, and continues to support us with providing giveaway stuff for these Twitch streams, and they're extremely generous. And if you want to look them up, they are on Etsy and at modernartifice.com. Modernartifice.com. Yeah, look up their stuff. They have mystery dice sets that you can order for a reasonable price. They are fabulous. And tonight's giveaway will be a specific thing that I would love to try for like all of our finale episodes moving forward. So stay tuned until the mid-show break to enter to win. We'll see what she comes up with. But tonight we're going to be offering the chance for you to create a custom piece of merch. And keeping it simple this first time around, you will be able to choose one line of text from any of the Gooniverse, mini-series or main campaign alike, that I will have printed on a t-shirt in the color and size of your choosing. And then I will have that shipped to your house. And you will have a bespoke original merchandise T-shirt with whatever quote you want on there.
Maybe you'll choose "Don't go down the rabbit hole without me, I'm coming." Maybe you'll choose "Get in, loser, we're fighting an elder god."
Yeah.
You might choose "I will grind you into dust."
I will grind you into dust.
Yeah, there's so many good options.
Maybe you'll choose Oki.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe you'll choose. Oh yeah, I should probably put on a shirt.
or from the Stradcast, you could choose Angry Lady Grenade, which is a shirt that I would have made
no
for
wrong
me
answers.
anyway.
No wrong answers.
No,
I'm just gonna
wrong
make
answers.
that. Angry
You
Lady
should just
Grenade.
make that yourself. Yeah.
So tonight, enter for your chance to win a customizable exclusive piece of CFDM Goon merch.
Call your wife, Kaplan, says Eeg 1105. Yes, please.
Call your wife.
Hey, I called
Epic
her.
fail. Thank you for the hydration chat.
Call your wife.
Oh, he called her.
Kaplan.
Oh, he called it.
It's
All
a
right, Ned.
once a season kind of thing, you know.
It's true.
Yeah.
Once a season. You gotta
Just-
call your wife every
I
couple
can't
years.
fix my relationship all in one season. All right.
No.
Yeah,
Well,
You're
I
making
called
great
her.
strides.
So,
I called her a bitch.
Oh! Beep, 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 beep.
And now
So-
my divorce is finalized. There you go.
so we see.
The microwave is done. It's time to cook us.
The microwave is
Did y'all
done.
hear that?
We're cooked. I did hear a beep, but I'm
God
choosing to
damn it.
believe that it was a guy
We're
or
fine.
camera.
That's fine. Go
It
ahead,
is.
Ned.
Beep, 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 beep.
This just in. You're fucked.
Exactly. You've
It's
got so
bad.
many rads, your body's gonna explode. We zoom in. We kind of zoom out of this dog tag.
Uh-huh.
We see this dog tag, and it reads on it Jack Portman, and it has the date,
know
and
him.
it has the date of his birth and everything, and it's obviously old. It looks Vietnam era, right? And we zoom out of this landfill. We see this this dog tag, and as we slowly zoom out, we now see that indeed the body from the explosion, from the motel, from all of this stuff is Jack Portman.
No way!
We see Jack Portman's mangled body lying in this heap. And
Wait, check his pulse.
This is Acting Director Jack Portman of Codename Delta Green.
kind of voiceover.
This is my last day. Or
And it's
I guess you could call this my retirement.
kind of like
Everything happened on purpose.
you know, you kind of see
Nothing was a
the
mistake. All
inside
the
radio
events
of the
that
bus, and
unfold
then
in
it
front
pulls
of
out
you are
slowly.
already predetermined years in the making. I learned this the hard way a long time ago. I lost the family and the home and the white picket fence, and that comes with the territory. For 30 years, I served the world by keeping some of the worst things imaginable at bay, and if you ask me if I would go back and change any of it, the answer is no. Not a damn thing. When Delta Green first activated me, I had finished doing 2 tours in Vietnam. I saw something down in one of those tunnels. Anyway, that's when they brought me in and grilled me for maybe 5 days. I've seen so much, and it never got better. It only got harder, and the more people I distance myself from, the harder it gets. And you never get out. Philly was a breeze. There was nothing abnormal about it at all. I was impressed with Booker and Crook. I mean, one casualty on a mission like this is normal. Alabama, on the other hand, was a near miss. I don't know how we didn't lose more, and I certainly don't know how the media didn't get a hold of it.
we see
They say most
flashes
directors don't even get that kind of exposure in their...
of Philly. We see
Oh, it doesn't
flashes
fucking matter.
of
I sure
Alabama,
fucking did.
of the chair
So
lighting
why are we
up
here?
and the sky blowing up.
And why are we listening to me ramble on about this? It's because someone has to be responsible for making sure the things that go bump in the night don't show their ugly faces to the rest of society.
We see the storage unit facility
Someone
again.
has to
Flashes
make sure all
across
the loose
screen.
ends are tied. Someone has to put the pieces back together when shit hits the fan. Well, we are that someone. If you're listening to this, I'm already compromised. Either Majestic got its eyes on me, or the Nazis or someone else is on to me.
We cut
Either
back
way,
now to Mike
Chances
and
are
Teddy
I'm probably already
inside
dead by the time
the
you're listening to this.
2007 Suburban.
Something is coming, and
With
it
the
may be
cassette
too
in the
late to
cassette
stop,
player,
but
as
there's
this
only
is
one way to
playing.
find out. We gotta try, don't we? Listen, the code to my safe is 38 left, 89 right, 32 left.
What did he say? Mike reaches into the
38
glove box,
And you're probably gonna want to head to New York sooner rather than later.
grabs a
People are
napkin
starting
and
to
a pen.
disappear again, and I thought I was gonna have time to handle it, but seems that's gonna be up to you. Remember, keep it mundane. The world depends on us.
Oh, man. Sounds like Portman's in a real jam, Mike.
I don't know. Nobody leaves a message like that, Teddy, unless they know they're not coming back from something.
Mike, look. Listen, look into my eyes, Mike. I need you to make me we don't know each other all that well. I know I'm pretty strange, but you gotta trust me on this one, yeah? Listen.
Well, the cowboy hat on top of the headphones really does do a number, but go ahead, I'm listening.
It affects a perfect balance, but that's neither here nor there.
It's good for ventilation.
Yeah, it keeps my head from sweating. So, but what I actually wanted to say was, look, listen. If Portman, listen, I didn't think God himself could kill Jack Portman. I was pretty sure that he, had like infinite clones of himself. And he would just keep popping. But every time he blew up, he would just keep on popping back.
Mike rolls a sanity check.
Like Keanu Reeves. And every time he dies, just another clone pops out of a tube. But again, not here or there. But if
Teddy,
he's
are
down,
you referencing the movie The Matrix?
Keanu Reeves, the man never ages. Explain it to me, Mike.
I think he's just talking about Keanu Reeves.
Doesn't age. The only reasonable explanation is clones in tubes. But we're getting off point. We're getting off topic, Mike.
Teddy, it sounds to me like you think The Matrix is reality.
No, I just think there are hundreds of Keanu Reeveses in tubes scattered all across the continental United States. But again, this is neither here nor there. This is neither here nor there. Listen to me, Mike. If Portman's in trouble, it means we're all in trouble, okay? I don't know what we're going to be walking into, but I need you to make me a promise. Whatever we run into, okay? You gotta survive. Let me take whatever wuthering blows come our way. You got to survive. You got to get back to Kaplan, okay? Because he's been doing a lot of good work reconciling with his daughter, okay? And if Daphne gets her happy ending, I sure as shooting want to make sure Kaplan gets his too, okay? So no matter what happens to me, you make sure you get back to Kaplan and make sure he's safe. You got me?
Teddy, I've done 3 tours. I know these conversations and how they go. Kaplan called me out here to make sure you get back alive, bud. And you've never seen fucking combat. So before you go in there,
things, Mike.
and I think he pauses for a minute because he catches himself and he realizes in that moment that maybe Teddy's a veteran in a different sense. He's got a different play of things, but he definitely does know what it's like.
Look, I think there's great strength in knowing the road laid out before you. And I think it takes a certain kind of strength to know when that road comes to an end. This is my mission. And I gotta make sure that this baby gets put to bed.
And we see across, we cut to the back of the Suburban with the red lights in the night sky, like in the night, just glowing. And we see across the screen, season 3, Goon Files.
Oh, wow! Oh,
with that
shit.
final line.
Dick
Wolf.
As you see, as you see, just barely, you can barely see through the tint a hand putting up one of those baby on board stickers.
Dick Wolf, cockhound. No, all right, never mind. We'll keep workshopping it.
We'll workshop
anyway.
it.
We'll fix it in post. Anyway, we cut to
Wiener dog.
Wiener Dog.
Oh my God.
That's our production company.
Roll us.
What, Cockhound? I like it.
There's the shirt right there. Dick Wolf,
Crossed out.
Cockhound, Wiener
Crossed
Dog.
out. Wiener dog.
Wiener
Right
Dog.
there.
All right, so we cut back to Olivia, David, and Sophie as the phones click. You have a moment. After ending the phone call with the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Michael.
Is that what we're calling him? Yikes.
Well,
Is that his
you
last
have-
name? Like
He
George
has many
Michael?
names, right?
He's
he
got
has
many
many
names.
names. Ortega, Billick, Michael. There's so many different names.
Wham.
Wham.
I would
God damn it,
propose.
Jay. Anyway, go ahead.
I would propose, just because I can't imagine what we would talk about after a conversation like that. I would propose, like, the call ends, and then there's just a zoom in on 3, like, click as the flip phones close, and it goes dark for 1 second, lights pop back up. It's 10 a.m. and we're in Upperville.
Yeah.
Like, we know where we're going. We know what needs doing. I feel like it. I don't even know what we would say on the way there.
Yeah, we got places to be, and Olivia probably insists that we get put up in a hotel that meets her high standards.
Mm-hmm. Then I think in the morning it's like a quiet drive. You know, I think it's a quiet, more early morning drive where we kind of don't know what we're walking into, but danger and certainty hangs in the air.
Let's do a little bookkeeping for a minute. Everybody got fails last time on certain skill checks and everything. Or if you did, you should have marked a little check mark next to your skill that you failed a skill for. Maybe you didn't.
That should have is doing a lot of work.
It sure is.
It's all good. It's all good if you didn't. Just take a second and, for those of you not on screen, Teddy right now, check back and make sure you do that. When we cut back to you, Teddy, Olivia, David, and Sophie, make sure you do that. But
I'm on it, boss.
I
I
think
gotta
maybe the
find that
more-
D4 or it's gonna kill me later on.
Go ahead. I think
Did you
the
drop a couch
more-
on the floor?
Yeah. I think the more important thing I want to ask is, what is everybody bringing in the car today? Because what you have with you is going to be rather important for where you're headed. So now is a time to really take stock of what equipment you have, what potentially you could have acquired, and what you think you need for this meeting. What you want to have accessible, I think, is the real question I want to ask you guys.
I'm coming in like I am going to work. I've got on my NCIS windbreaker. My hair is like pulled back in a tight low ponytail. I think as we're in the car, I feel like Olivia is driving, David is in the passenger seat, and I'm sitting in the middle back seat I've got a Glock like strapped to my back on a back holster, and I have my shotgun just sitting on my lap.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah, I think. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
I
Okay,
have as
Captain.
many weapons as you'll let me carry on my body.
That's
number-
you know what? I'm so glad I let you go first.
Remember that?
The
Because that's
number
what I
like
was
to
gonna
go
say.
with is 7.
Yeah. David, I'll tell you what. We'll say that you're outfitted like like you were going, I don't know, like you were going to do some Black Ops shit, right? So we'll say that you can have a rifle, a back mount, some sort of like back equipped item, whether it's the long arm, whether it's a bolt action, whatever it is you want to say. And then I'll give you 2 pistols. I'll give you one on
it's
your
Last of Us rules. You get your long gun, you get your 2 short guns, and you get all your deployables and your throwables.
Couple
Anything else
knives.
you gotta scroll through, and then you might be dead.
Yeah, and you will be dead
bow
by
and
then.
arrow.
Right. And
Just in
arrows that
case.
you just pull out of your ass. But no, Dave, I'll say you have, you either have a sidearm that's equipped at your side or on your back, or you also have a sidearm that's like either in your shoe or in your vest or something like that. So 4 in total, which is not bad odds considering you wanted 7.
A little less than I was going for, and I usually like to carry on me, but I guess the situation, I gotta travel a little lighter in case I gotta move a little quicker,
Yeah. Olivia, what about you, my dear?
Yes, Kaplan's taking the top-down approach. So I'm similarly going to ask for some weapons. I typically carry something that equates in game mechanic terms to a light pistol. So I think that's fine, but I want to make sure that I have plenty of ammunition for said pistol. I have points in heavy weapons, so probably something that I can use that skill towards. I don't know what that would be. I don't know shit about guns. But I have to imagine that's like a big one.
So
maybe
heavy weapons.
Cannon. I don't know.
Yeah, heavy weapons. When we talk about heavy weapons, we talk about weapons that either need 2 people to operate or have a lethality rating, right? So we're talking like an M60 machine gun, like a machine gun that would be mounted on a Humvee is a heavy weapon, right? A rocket propelled grenade. A rocket propelled grenade would be.
I used one of those to great effect in season 2.
Exactly.
Shot it into a helicopter.
Sure did.
Yeah, an M80 grenade launcher. Like the thing that Arnold Schwarzenegger uses in the Terminator 2. He like flips it down, puts the grenade in, flips it up, and fires it. So yeah, as Miller out of time says, a howitzer.
Sure. Well, in the words of the modern Major General, I can tell on sight a Mauser rifle from a javelin. So.
There you go.
I don't know, one of those two, I imagine. Okay, maybe that's off the table.
A javelin or a missile? Javelin. That's just two very different things.
Maybe that's off the table. However, okay, so maybe just like a second pistol. Wow.
Sure.
And then I also have skills in what is it? Well, unarmed, but I don't need anything for that. But melee weapons. So maybe like some sort of combat knife kind of situation. Sure. I keep this for close encounters kind of situation.
Sure. We'll say that you have like a Bowie knife that you keep strapped to your thigh, like either your inner thigh leg or your pant leg or something like that, so that you can like pull it out quickly and maneuver and knife fight.
And last but not least, I want to re-up on all of my drugs, because throughout these last 2.5 campaigns, I have gone through a bunch of benzos, oxys, and muscle relaxers. So I'd like to stock up on those, just in case.
Okay.
The woman is a walking pharmacy.
She's a sexy pharmacy.
It sounds to me, Olivia, that you're telling me that you need to use those drugs.
Oh no. She takes uppers, but the benzos, the oxys, and the muscle relaxers are for her marks.
I'm sorry. That's right. She uses the downers for her honeypots. Got it. Okay.
Or people she wants to get the truth out of.
Well, wait, she's the honeypot, so wouldn't she would use the drugs for the bears?
Yes.
Correct. Yes.
Oh,
That's
bear
right.
tranquilizer. There you go.
Add
that
there
list.
you go.
Add that to the shop.
In the industry, they call them the poos.
Yes,
I don't think they do, but that's okay.
I was wondering what to do with the poo. You got it.
Yeah.
You would think Winnie would know.
San Diego means a whale's vagina. I don't think it does. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We'll say that you have your benzos and your downers and your quaaludes.
Great.
We'll say that you made a call, and were able to pick them up through one of your Shell RXs. You were able to go to CVS and get them filled.
Mm-hmm.
Miller out of time says a howitzer full of benzos. That is certainly one approach.
I mean, how do you guys get to sleep at night? I don't.
Tough.
You pull up to what looks like a old dirt road with a metal chain fence going across it, and it looks like it's leading to a farm. mean, like, it's pretty familiar what a dirt road leading out past a major paved road, back into the woods kind of thing is looking like. It looks like you're about to head to some farmland and maybe a large patch. And you can see a building in the distance. You can see it looks like an old house. But the gate is chained. So you're going to have to get out and maneuver it, get around it or get through it. And there is no voice box. It's not like it's going to open for you. It's not a high-tech kind of gate like that.
How far to the house from where we are? Could we get out and hop the fence if we needed to?
It
Or
looks like
it's
over
pretty
300
far?
yards. It looks like you still need to drive a little bit of a ways. You could walk it. You could. I'm not going to tell you no.
Do we have a tire and iron or something I can use to break the chain?
Sure.
Pry it off.
Yeah,
I'll do
yeah.
that.
Yeah, go ahead, David. Give me a strength roll.
Okie dokie.
Olivia, Sophie, while David is doing this, why don't y'all give me an alertness roll?
Okay.
Oh my gosh, I forgot. We roll dice in this game.
Oh yeah, I wanted to look.
Get ready, because
Okay.
we're coming back
did
to you,
this.
Captain.
35 under 70.
We're saying alertness. Alertness, yeah.
Yes, correct.
5 under 83.
Nice.
Amazing. Sophie,
If this were Call of Cthulhu, that'd be an extreme success.
Yes.
it would. I'm actually going to treat it that way. Sophie, you notice that as you're looking, what am I going to do? Not give you your indulgences? Come on. It's the final
I
episode.
can't think of a possible alternative.
It's the finale. It's time for critical successes.
It's the fucking finale. Sophie, you notice that there is a second set of tire tracks that has already been down this road today. Olivia, you notice that there is, in addition to the set of tire tracks, that there is also foot traffic down this road as well. It's very faint. It's almost unnoticeable.
We talking dress shoes, combat boots, Adidas? What are we looking at here?
The 5 under what?
83.
It's pretty good.
It is
By
a
the
pair,
Delta Green rules, it's not a critical, but I'll take what you give me.
It's a pair of Johnson and Murphy loafers.
Okay.
You can tell a nice pair of dress shoes.
And
fact-
discerning eye for fashion.
So tire tracks and footprints.
That's correct.
It doesn't look it's not like there is still dirt kicked up in the air. It doesn't look recent. They've been here for a minute.
It looks like
Okay.
it's settled.
How's Kaplan doing?
26 under 55 for that roll.
Great. Chain comes off. And that, it's kind of like a hiking or a biking path. They have those metal kind of triangular gates that go over and they kind of swing. It's like one of those. And so it swings open and you are free to go down this road.
I think we're still all out of the car. And if Olivia points out the footprints, I would be like, maybe it's Portman.
Maybe. Olivia will think back to that night that she met Portman in the stairwell of the office where she was contracted out. What kind of shoes was he wearing?
Portman always wore, New Balance sneakers. They were black, but he always wore sneakers. And for some, and Olivia,
In case he needed to run.
you would know with a 5, you would know that it's he always did look nice. He had slacks on and he had either a blazer or a button down or.
He looked really nice from the ankles up.
But yeah, he always wore running shoes.
Not Portman.
I don't know what we're about to walk into, but I think we got to walk into it. And I'm going to go and get back in the car.
I have a strong sense they already know we're here.
Yeah. We're driving.
Great.
You cut in tight on the tires as the dust kicks up, obscuring the footprints and the tire tracks that were there before.
And the car rolls down this road. And as you continue to roll down, 100 yards in, you're like, oh, it is farmland. You see about 3 acres of like what looks like crops and an old farmhouse. And it doesn't look dilapidated. It looks like it's upkept. And then as you go past the farmhouse, you start to realize that the farmhouse is actually like closer to a large hill. It looks like a large mound, like in the ground, it almost looks like you're driving into a rolling hill in Virginia, right? And you're like, well, that's odd. I didn't see that from the road. But then again, maybe I did. Maybe I did see it from the road. Can everybody give me a sanity roll?
Oh, ew!
As you start to drive past this farm and you start to think to yourself, wait a minute, did I see that?
That's haunting.
Were we in the rolling hills of Virginia? Did I see that? Did I see that hill from the road? Or I could have swore it was just flat.
All right, I just made it with 40 under 47.
Great. So
I similarly just made it with a 50 under 53.
Okay. You both take 1 point of sanity damage.
I rolled a 90 over 52.
Oh boy.
Okay. David, I need you to give me a 1d4 roll, please.
Two.
Okay. So you take 2 points of sanity damage, and how does that manifest for you? Like you're standing there, and you're like, wait a minute. It's almost like, did we just fucking teleport? But that's not possible. That technology doesn't.
Yeah, and losing 2+ sanity also triggers my paranoia from last season.
Oh shit. That's right, it does.
I think how this how it happens is like Sophie and Olivia might barely notice, but it's more just like an internal thing in his head where he just starts like freaking out and like questioning everything, and then like looking at Sophie and Olivia and like questioning if they are who they think they are. They're not saying anything, but just like, so maybe the only thing they would notice is he gets a little quieter, but he's already pretty quiet anyway. So are you really going to notice that when you're going into a high pressure situation where he's already on edge trying to look at everything? So
and you know what, David, I'll say this with your paranoia. You're like, no, my daughter came back to me. My daughter would never do something like that. My daughter would never. But Olivia and my daughter talk a lot. Olivia is always very secretive about what she does. I don't know much about Olivia. You know, it turns out I've done 2 missions with Olivia and I don't know a goddamn thing about her. And now you start to snowball thinking maybe Olivia, maybe she's a plant. Maybe she's been in on this the whole fucking time. Maybe she's the connection.
Yeah, maybe she's walking us into a trap.
In the rearview mirror, you see Sophie mouthing, Dad.
Yeah.
What? You're staring at Olivia. Are you okay?
Yeah. I'm just trying to keep my eyes on everything.
Okay. Keep your eyes on everything.
Olivia turns to Sophie and goes, again?
Okay.
Not touching that with a 10-foot pole. Cut to. We cut to Teddy. We see the trunk of this Suburban open, and we see that this fucking music. God damn it! Every single time this one track comes on, and I'm like,
yeah, every time.
It's so emotional.
Are you not this one too sad?
That's not yet.
We need something a little more upbeat.
There we go.
So,
a little more
has that drop
danger.
board.
Give me some danger, Ned.
Teddy, the trunk opens, and inside are these homemade nitroglycerin canisters and, doomsday prepper explosives. And obviously, a couple of Mossberg shotguns, an AR-15, ammunition, smoke grenades, flashbangs, and you see Mike is just like
we're
he just, like,
we're
straps
loaded
himself
up. This
up.
is great because we have both the arsenal Mike brought and the stash from the Doomsday Prepper that I was able to get through through my Peaches man. So we are locked and loaded. And I think that
talk me through it.
That trunk opens up and he's looking at this array of high-powered weaponry. You know, Mike, I was never much one for guns. You know, I think they're rather loud and clumsy, but I always favored the crossbow myself, an elegant weapon for a more civilized age. But you know,
I'm a compound bow guy myself. You know,
no shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we go down to South Carolina every year and we go hunt boar.
Who's we?
Well, David didn't tell you?
You and Oh, that's very sweet, Mac.
Well,
I'm
maybe
glad Kaplan has someone to go shoot pigs with. I really am.
Maybe it's some things are you just don't talk about, I guess.
No, listen, Mike, listen. Your relationship with David is beautiful and sacred, and I don't want any of society to be able to try and convince you different. You are a special human being who has been through a lot, and yet you are capable of so much more.
All right, it's a little gay. Grab those canisters, will you? Come on.
Happy Pride Month, everybody!
Happy Pride Month, everyone!
But yeah, Mike, Mike kind of like, as you start to do this kind of like therapy sweetheart talk, he just kind of is like,
You right. No, you right. Task at hand. You're right. Task at hand. And he turns to the back and he starts loading up. He slings a shotgun over his back. And he's taking these explosives and he's tucking them into the pockets of his vest. And he just starts singing. Tumble out of bed and I stumble to the kitchen. Pour myself a cup of ambition.
Oh my god, it's the movie trailer epic version. You know, like every movie trailer has an epic version of a song that we all know and love. It's
epic version,
movie trailer
9 to 5.
epic version of 9 to 5. Why has no one done this? Oh my god,
I don't know.
Fuck.
I don't know.
And we're ready to go.
We are ready to go.
And Teddy, as you're saying as you're singing 9 to 5, Mike's loading up this AR-15 and he just goes, "Are you singing Dolly Parton?"
Well, she's the one who keeps us safe, and we certainly need to be kept safe now.
Hang in there, Mike. It's going to be a long night.
Yeah, we cut back to Sophie and Olivia and David.
Oh, can I revise my request for ammunitions and say I have a light pistol and a medium pistol and 2 magazines for each?
Sure. Yeah,
Atta girl.
totally doable. Absolutely.
Thank you. I did a quick Google, and it turns out CIA agents in the modern era typically use something that would be more typically classified as a medium pistol, like a Glock, as opposed to a light pistol, like a Walther PPK or something.
Yeah, like a 9. Yeah. More stopping power.
I got one of each.
They have. Yeah.
Easier to conceal. She keeps one of those in her purse, and then the Glock in like the shoulder holster.
As you come to this hill that didn't seem to be there before, you realize that as you're coming around this big ass hill, there's a tunnel through the hill. There's a tunnel that has been built into this hill.
There's a hill.
Yeah.
There's a house on top of the hill.
The house is actually in front of the hill. Like it was kind of obscuring this view with all the cornfields and everything. It was kind of obscuring this view of this hill. But now that you're driving out, you're like, God, I'm back in these rolling hills of Virginia. Why didn't we see any of these kind of coming up?
Mm-hmm.
And now there's this tunnel that goes into this hill.
Drivable into this tunnel or small and okay.
Yep. Who's driving the car?
I think Olivia.
My car.
Do you go into the tunnel?
Do I? I think yeah. So I think we probably have a moment where she like, you all sense her sort of taking her foot off the accelerator because she's got a little bit of a lead foot. I mean that Mercedes it's got some, you know. But yeah, she gets up to the tunnel and you sort of sense her slowing down. And I think she just kind of looks at Kaplan in the passenger seat and it's just like, yeah.
And yeah, he like reaches his hand into his holster and like grabs his gun and like looks at you kind of longer than he normally does.
Oh.
And then like looks back at Sophie and then like looks around and like, guess we're going in.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna
Let's
cry
go.
tonight.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna cry tonight.
I know. Gee whiz.
You begin to drive into the tunnel and you feel like you're driving for a rather long time. It feels like maybe 5 minutes, which that's a long drive through a tunnel.
Is it just dirt walls and darkness?
No, it is full concrete with lights.
Okay.
This is like a real made tunnel with asphalt going down this way. You get what feels like near the end. You can't see light yet. Or you do see light, but it's like still pretty far away. And you come to this gate and a booth that's in the middle of this tunnel.
That's haunting. All right.
Gates down.
The gate is down.
Like a toll booth.
Uh-huh.
Anybody got a dime?
We're gonna have to go back and get a shitload of dimes.
I know
Anybody?
Man, I know you thought it. Someone was gonna say it if you didn't, and it was most likely gonna be me.
Anybody
Yeah.
manning this in a little booth?
Give me an alertness roll. God, I wish there was a spot hidden in this game. That's one of the only things.
Alert. Yeah.
Yeah, alertness qualifies.
Ooh, okay. 43 under 70.
Okay.
57 under 83.
Okay.
Hold please. 54 under 80.
The booth looks like it's tinted. It doesn't look like it's see-throughable at all.
Awesome.
Cool.
Do you guys pull up to the booth?
I mean, do we have an option? It kind of seems like we have to.
I think we're
It's either that
stopped
or
at
back up.
we're stopped at the gate arm.
Yeah, I think
David looks at Olivia and Sophie's like, you know what? Let's go home. I'm out on this
Let's
mission.
just go to the
call it.
Winchester.
Wait
have
for
a
the whole
fucking
thing to
paranoid
blow
as
over.
fuck.
the whole
Let's get the fuck
thing
out of
to
here.
blow over.
Let's go
I
get a
don't trust
spicy
this
chicken
lady
sandwich
right
and a
now.
frosty.
Yeah. You pull up to this booth and
Olivia's gonna just like take her light or her medium, the bigger of her two pistols, and put it like where she can reach it quickly.
Mm-hmm.
the door slides open and a man doesn't get out.
That's the scariest way to say that.
What does get out?
It looks like a man, but it is haunting in a way because it has the features of what you could only describe as like a clockwork man or like a marionette like man.
Oh no.
And it comes out in a kind of mechanical way, and it's dressed in like a military kind of garb, but it doesn't. You can see the clear lines of like where a marionette's mouth would be in the helmet mask, and it just goes. Are you here for Michael?
Yeah.
Yes, we are.
And it looks at each of you individually in your spots in the car. And there's this kind of weird feeling that comes over each of you. You're each gonna lose 2 willpower points.
Whoa!
As this thing kind of just looks at you and like you feel it almost like look into your soul for a moment, and it looks through, like you can almost feel its gaze as if it were a laser piercing through everything that you are wearing and everything that's on you as it goes from point to point to point. And after it is done, it just moves back into the booth. The door closes and the gate opens back up.
Cock my shotgun, sit back, like, Jesus Christ. As we go by, I'm like tracking the thing with my eyes. Does it follow us as we go?
You can't see, so it recedes back
It
into
goes
this
back
booth,
into the
and then the booth door closes and it's tinted windows all the way around again. Everybody give me one more alertness roll with a minus 30%. This is a very hard alert. It's like, it's as you're driving by, maybe you get a glimpse of it.
Not me.
I still got a 20. Under minus 30 would have been under 40. 20 under 40.
I would not have passed without the minus 30. I got an 84 over 83, or 53 in this case.
David?
92 over.
Fail.
80.
Yeah, I think I'm they're in the front. I feel like keeping their eyes on the road, but I'm in the back like Sarah in Last of Us Part 1, just like you, like I get to look around.
Sophie, as you drive past this gate, or as Olivia drives past this gate, you have the pleasure of actually focusing on it because you're not focusing on the road. And what you see this marionette kind of walk back into, it looks like a cobbler's shop. It doesn't make any fucking sense to you. You drove past this, you're in a tunnel in Virginia, and you're driving past this toll booth like thing. But as you look through the door, it looks like what can only be described as a European cobbler's shop. Give me a sanity roll.
So the puppet was Pinocchio.
Uh-huh.
You're like driving by and you see this marionette that looks like a military guy, right? Like it's a marionette version of like a military guy, but you look back to where he's retreating into and it looks like an old-fashioned cobbler shop like in Europe.
So if I throw it in reverse and we ask that puppet what its name is and it says something other than Pinocchio, its nose should grow.
Yeah.
I fail that with a 61 over 46.
Okay.
What are we rolling? Oh no, was that just Sophie?
Yes, just Sophie. Sophie was the only one that got that alertness roll under 30. She was the only one that caught that. Sophie, please give me a D6 roll, please.
Oh, mama. Oh, God. I'm going to end up. I'm going to get Dickie harrowed.
It just doesn't make fucking sense. How the fuck?
6!
Are you past your breaking point, Sophie?
I'm past my last breaking point. Oh, but wait, this does not take me past my second breaking point. I passed my breaking point last time and it reset.
Okay. Do you remember, did I give you something your last time?
No.
Okay.
It's like minus 20%, right? Or no, I'm talking out of my butt. Never mind.
I reset it with another, my willpower under where I was at, but I didn't take a disorder or anything last time.
Okay.
6 fucking A.
Yeah. Yep. Now here's what I'll say. Do you want to project that onto something?
No.
Because you could.
No.
I refuse.
Okay. Sophie, you are going to develop, it's not going to show right now, but this moment and the moments of being shot at in the diner are beginning to develop a post-traumatic stress disorder within you.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not going to rear its ugly head right at this moment, but you do feel something slowly cracking. You feel yourself kind of snapping at the seams a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
What is it? How does this manifest for you in this moment where you're driving and you like?
I feel like I look back and I see that, and then I sort of like scramble to turn around and see more of it, and it's already gone, and I turn around, and then I think David and Olivia are just like saying something to each other, but as I'm seeing them speak to each other, I'm starting to like breathe quickly, and I like put my hand up to like check my pulse and time it, and I can't get my heart rate to go down, and I can't sort of bring myself back into the moment to hear what they're saying.
Yeah, and we hear just Sophie just kind of hearing
what?
Like,
what?
You all right, Soph?
What are you talking about?
Are you okay?
Yeah. And I just like look down and I like start trying to like check my gun to try and like do something tangible.
Yeah. You start like kind of like cleaning you take your bare eye, you like clean it, you're like I gotta do something, gotta keep
but
myself
every
busy.
now and then I like look up out, I like jump and look out the window to see if there's another one of those guys in a weird fucking TARDIS.
Yeah. And all you see is the walls of this concrete thing, and you're slowly approaching the light. You see the light, and as you come through the light, what is behind you is not a rolling hill of Virginia. When you come out of the tunnel, you are met with the bright light of the sun by the sea. It like shines, and you see that you're on the side of a mountain. You're like on this side of this mountain where this road would lead you, kind of winding roads on the side of like what can only be described as like Europe. It feels like, for those of you that have worked over in Europe, like David and Olivia, I don't know if Sophie, if you've made it that far yet in your career, but it feels like maybe Italy, maybe Germany. It feels like very proper European. And you look behind you, and the tunnel is coming out of a rock face, not a hill. Can everybody give me another sanity roll, please?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my lord.
Okay.
Oh my lord. Oh my god.
Here, take this as advantage for your sanity check.
It's dangerous to go alone. Here, take this.
Take this.
Oh, my baby girl. I miss you, baby. Oh, honey bunches.
Hi, Mom.
Little Sabina.
Okay, all right, then you go.
I rolled really scary. I rolled a 94 over. Well, I just lost. Did I lose 6 sanity on that D6?
You sure did.
Then I rolled a 94 over 40.
Well, this is not good.
This is bad, y'all.
Sophie,
My
not
daughter's gonna go
not a
insane
crit.
in front of me.
Sophie, not a crit fail.
Epic fail redeems GM disadvantage, so somebody save themselves.
Yeah.
Somebody save themselves.
Okay, Sophie, do me a favor. Roll your. David, what did you get?
I got a crit success, 11 under 50.
Oh,
Amazing.
fuck yeah.
Amazing. Olivia, what did you get?
I got a 7 under 52.
Okay, great. Sophie, do me a favor. I'm going to carry over David's crit, and I'm going to carry over my disadvantage. Will you please roll your 10s dice 2 more times and take the lowest out of that?
Oh, shit. Can I counter you? Here's a counter offer. Ready? It's worse for me. I just think that it makes... this is Sophie's first Delta Green encounter, and it also happens to be truly one of the most insane things we've seen across 3 campaigns. Like,
True story.
driving it into like I would like to keep the sanity fail, and if you want to use your GM disadvantage on me in this moment, then let me roll my 2 D6s at advantage. So there's still like a sanity loss, but I think the sanity fail is true.
Sure. Yeah, I'll give you that. Do me a favor. Give me 3d6 roll and take the lowest
Okay.
out of that.
Guiding bolt. All right, the lowest is a 2.
Cool. So you take 2 more points of sanity damage.
Okay, y'all, I'm getting really dangerously close to my next breaking point, and we haven't even done anything yet.
It can't be Sophie. It can't be Sophie.
And
It
you're not
can't be
even,
Sophie.
you're not even, yeah.
can't be
Olivia, you
confused.
passed. David, you passed.
It can't be Sophie. Oh my, I'll riot if it's Sophie.
I just have my character sheet right now is just like sanity, dangerously close to my breaking point, and then just PTSD in all caps.
No.
You make yourself, it's setting in. You're like, I'm not where I thought I was. Like, how the fuck are we getting to these places? We're just driving. It doesn't make any sense. None of this is adding up. As you drive, it takes you to the top of what can only be described as a compound. I mean, it's a huge, huge house, huge mansion-looking place on the side of this mountain. And there's another set of gates.
Oh my god.
And this time, there are 2 men standing there, and they have that same feature of like marionette-like looks. They're military, like they're all garbed in military, but they look like they have marionette-like features. Like it just.
Okay, I'm pretty close to my breaking point. It's the finale. Okay, we come up before the car even stops. Sophie throws the door open and gets out of the back seat, cocks her shotgun and points it at these 2 guys and says, "We're looking for Mike.
Atta girl.
How much further do we have to go?"
Atta girl. Get us there.
They both kind of like rigid back and kind of move back a little bit, and then they both kind of look at each other, and like they both almost nod at the same time, like they're kind of mirroring each other, and then it's like they're moving with a string attached to them. They're moving in unison. They go and they lift the gate, and they just both point at the same time straight up to what looks like an open fountain area. It looks like you can see like this row of like fountains and like little tables and stuff.
Jesus. Okay, do they step out of the way?
Yeah. They move.
Is there
like,
another little booth there?
No booth.
No
this
booth.
time.
Shit. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I just sort of like suddenly aware of. I just like give a nod, get back in the car, slam the door, just say go.
David, you're starting to pick up that there's something wrong with Sophie. Olivia, you're starting to pick up that there's something wrong with David and with Sophie. Your team is
Fucking keep it together.
Yeah, your team is like not. There's like it is breaking apart at the seams.
Yeah.
We need
I
to
think
talk about Kaplan's.
when Sophie gets in the car, I think David turns around and he goes, "Nice. You all right?"
Are you all right?
No.
Pretty
But,
clearly, both of you are not all right.
Yeah. This is just. Don't think about it too much. This is kind of how these things go.
I hear don't think about it too much, like Daryl Wilson's kid in the first season of Dungeons and Daddies would hear, we'll talk about it later. And I just lean my head back against the seat and I'm just like breathing deeply, just going like, please, just go.
We see you guys pulling up to this kind of area where these chairs and these tables are sat, and we cut back to a man with a kitty in his lap.
I get sanity back.
Ain't she cute? Ain't she cute?
Oh my god, my baby.
Yeah, that would be nice, Campbell, if you got sanity back.
All right, carry on.
Campbell
I'm ready.
does.
That'd be really
I'm
nice.
ready. Pour myself a cup of ambition. I'm ready.
Teddy, you and
Where's my fucking dog? Zuma!
you and Mike walk up to the door of this house. 1044 1 Great Skyway in Billings, Montana. The lights are on.
Well, should we knock?
Is somebody going to be home, Teddy? I thought this place was going to be empty.
Well, I think if anybody's home, it's going to be of a monstrous sort, but we might as well be polite. And
You knock on the door. All you hear is, 1 minute!
Now, this is not what I expected.
You open the door. You see, as the door opens, you see a 40-year-old woman.
Ah, okay.
And she is like, it looks like she just got off work, and she's like got like a dish rag in her hand, and she's like, can I help? What are you doing?
Goodness. Ma'am. And I take my hat off and I hold it. What was her name again? What was
Isabel.
the name of it?
Isabel.
Isabel. Are you Isabel?
Yes, that's me. What is this about?
Ma'am, I can't fully explain to you the circumstances in which you find yourself, but I'm gonna have to ask you to leave the premises. I am terribly sorry.
Well, that. Do you have any IDs? Like, can you? And you see Mike, and Mike just goes, Federal Bureau of Investigations. We're gonna need you to leave the house immediately. I can't explain why. I can't give you any more information. If you have any children, if you have anybody here, now is the time to get them out.
It is for your own safety.
Teddy, can you give me a persuade roll, and can you give it to me at plus 50%?
And you have an inspiration from Auntie B in your pocket for when you need it.
Never mind. You don't even need a roll. At that point, you don't even need a roll. You see her, and she looks at you like all armed to the teeth, and she sees the badge come out, and you just hear her, and she's just like, oh my God. Okay. All right, let me get my keys. And she like starts scrambling, and you hear her running through the house.
Please take your time. And I'm going to take up, I'm going to say like, Mike, let's take like sentry positions around the house while she's getting ready to go.
And you hear her yelling,
watch.
Malcolm, come on, we need to go. We need to go now.
Oh my God.
Malcolm, do I see the kid?
You do not see the kid yet. No.
Okay, all right. Carry on.
Kay has an emotional support dog.
Mike kind of steps into the house, and he sets down 2 of the canisters, and he's like, the exits. We got to do the exits. Explosives.
Mm-hmm.
We also got to blow this place to Kingdom Come if this thing gets in here.
Well, this is a family domicile. If we can avoid exploding it, perhaps we can draw the creature away from said domicile. But you're right. Set your preparations. I'm going to make sure the family's ready to go. Yeah, go about your business, Mike. Thank you. Set your preparations. I'm going to make sure the family's ready to go.
Okay. Alrighty. And you see him, and he's going over to the kitchen stove, and he turns on the burners, and he lets them on low. He's just letting like a little bit of gas kind of come in. Not enough to like really start to affect you, but enough to like kind of get it up a little bit. You see him, he opens the oven, he's like walking around, and the first thing that he does is he starts disconnecting the phone cords. So he goes to like the landline, and he pulls the landline out. And then he goes over to like the office phone. He's like moving around and like moving stuff. And he goes and he like disconnects the office phone. Teddy, give me an alertness roll.
Oh heck.
Malcolm, come on, honey. Yes, you can bring your teddy bear. Let's go. Come on.
Okay, that's a 32 under 71.
Teddy, you see Mike move down the hall and to the right to go into this office.
Mm-hmm.
And looking dead ahead in the window, you see 3 glowing eyes. Like the eyes that are catching reflection in night.
Stumble out of bed and stumble to the kitchen.
Give me a sanity roll.
Pour myself a cup of ambition.
And that is where we are going to take our break for the night.
Oh, have mercy, Ned.
5 minutes. Quick 5, and we're gonna come right back because we
Quick
got a lot to
5,
go
and then we're
through.
gonna be back because we gotta finish this, baby.
We do.
gotta finish this, baby.
We do.
We sure do.
Okay.
Okay,
Everybody.
take it easy. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. The sanity roll was a 12
Okay.
under 63, so I'm good.
Just one. Yep. And
But we're
and
back.
Ted.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, fun. Campbell, do we have a submission for our friends?
Yes.
To... Haster, why? I'm in the fight of my life right now. What are you doing?
Oh my
It don't matter.
God.
Okay, all right, go. Campbell, tell people how they can win.
Teddy, roll your 10 dice twice, please.
Oh God. Okay, while you're rolling your 10 dice twice. Okay, everybody, go to our Instagram. We just finished a series of our top 10 TikTok moments according to views. If you go on our Instagram, there's 2 pinned posts. One of them is celebrating the end of the Stratcast, and the next one is our trailer for Hell Muff Tie. The third video in that top row is the top 3 TikTok videos, and that is where you will post your answer to the giveaway question, which is what you want on your t-shirt. Post what's the quote you want. If you win, what's the quote that you want on your t-shirt? Post that on the video that's titled Top 3 Videos on our Instagram page. That's at Critical Fail DM, and we'll see you here in 5.
All right,
Great.
Haster has killed me. The new one is a 92.
Okay. Teddy, give me a
71.
D4 roll.
And then we'll just cut.
We will find that number out when we get back from our break. Don't touch that dial. Go to the bathroom, grab a refreshment. We'll be right back with more Sanity Madness.
All right, don't go nowhere. We're gonna be there real soon. Okay, here we go.
Oh my gracious, you
I'm
guys.
Ready. Handle us, Daddy. Handle us.
Does it feel-
you guys.
Does it feel like the end? Does it feel
does.
like the end
Boy
of all
does
things?
It. Boy does
feels
it.
like the end of a Goon Files era.
Hmm?
Portman is dead. Like we'll see who this feels like who from the original cast is going to move on, basically. Like what's going to be left of where we started Goon Files 3 years ago.
That's right. That's right.
Some of us are already past that point.
Yeah, Theater Cat
So-
just joined and it's like, what?
Yep. Teddy, why don't you give us the results
Oh,
of that
fun-
failed sanity roll?
Can I give away a bespoke t-shirt real quick?
You sure can.
Really quick, I am so happy to give this away to someone who is so dedicated on Twitch, always shows up for your Biohazards and your Red Dead dudes, as well as all of our mini campaigns, and that person is Argella. Argella with an absolute classic request: when there's no hope left, he wins.
Good one.
And-
That's a good pick.
And I swear that just came in a moment where on break, we just found out that like a very valued member of the Philadelphia theater community just passed away today. And there is genuinely something to like, just when they're like, keep the hope,
Keep the hope alive.
here and beyond, and like in all of our journeys here and beyond. And so very, very happy to give this away to Argella, who is such a dedicated viewer and listener. When there's no hope left, he wins.
Ain't that just right? You got it, Argella.
We
Coming
got
to
you,
you.
boo.
Coming to you.
Friends, you will
so.
see in the Discord that I have posted for you the map of 100,441 Great Skyway. And
dear.
you will see, Trevor, that you walked through the foyer and, Mike went through the living room to the right, and you saw straight back through the dining room, through that window over there. I made it up in the moment, but I'm making it work now. You know what? No, I take that back. You walked into the living room, and he walked to the left to go up the stairs. So he started going upstairs to like the master bedroom and the sitting room. And you saw straight through the bedroom door, the downstairs bedroom door, straight back to that window, and you saw it looking through that window.
What's it doing? Is it like undulating, or is it just kind of like haunting and sitting there?
It is staring at you. It's you see 3 eyes. Do you have a flashlight?
I'm sure that I do.
First of all, give me your sanity damage first.
Yeah. What is it? A D4?
It was, yes, a D4.
2. So that brings me to 61.
Holding on, Teddy. Holding on.
Yeah.
Holding on by the skin of your teeth.
I see this thing, and I see it's like this. I love that it's like not actively like bursting through the wall. I think we just stare at each other for a minute, and both of us recognizing like we're kind of coming to the end of our roads here. And then I look. Do I see Isabel and Malcolm?
Yeah, they're upstairs. They're like, you can hear them starting to come down the stairs.
Can I like catch them when they come down the stairs and like they're on their way out?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. So
I'm gonna like take a knee and talk to Malcolm for a sec and try to talk to the kid.
Okay.
And I take my hat. Hello, Malcolm. Did you know? Malcolm, that's a good name. That was the name of a king. A Scottish king. And he saved his land from a terrible fate. And that's what I foresee for you today, Malcolm. Now, you and your mama, you're in a little bit of trouble, but you're gonna make sure everyone comes out okay on the other side, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good lad. You keep your mama safe. And hey, well, you know, every king needs his crown, right? And I take my hat and I put it on Malcolm's head.
No way.
I think Isabel kind of looks at you and is like, well, thank you. And like Mike kind of comes in and is like, you gotta go now. Let's go. Out. And you hear them get into the garage. And as they get into the garage, you see pushing against the glass that you were looking at it through, the face of this thing just as it crashes through the glass and through the wall and into the house.
Well, hey there, feller. I missed you before. Nice to meet you.
David. I'm sorry. Hold on. Teddy.
Yeah.
Give me your dexterity.
Okay.
Trevor is curling the mustache like
with
Johnny Depp drinking rum with Keira Knightley.
With plus 30 because you have your firearm drawn, and Mike is going to roll his.
Firearm roll?
Yes.
Yeah. Plus 30? Woo! 19 under with a plus 30, 86.
I'm sorry. I should have said this. What is your total dexterity plus 30? Sorry, that's what I need.
Dexterity, not firearms. I got you. Dexterity plus 30 is 85. So I got a 19 under 85.
Awesome. So your 85 is your total dexterity. Mike's is 110 with his dex.
Let him go.
He is going to go first. And you see him, and he hears this crashing, and he's by the garage, and he just goes, Teddy, now! And he just turns, and he just starts going, bah, 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 and he just full on unloads on this thing. Forgive me, I had this, so I can show you guys the map. I switched around the screen, so we're coming back, and Teddy is in Trevor's spot, or Tyler's in Teddy's spot again, and Teddy's in Tyler's spot.
That's
We
right.
get it.
We know
We
who's
get it.
We know who's who.
All right. So
Yeah,
I'm
so-
here with my boy Mike. And okay.
So Mike just
What's up, gamers? It's your boy Mike.
He starts fucking unloading on this thing, and it takes some of those bullets. You see it like, and you see like out of the three eyes, like maybe one of the eyes like just blows out, and you see like the bullets go in and it starts to bleed, and it's like ichor and stuff is bleeding out of us, out of it. Teddy, it is your turn now. What would you like to do?
Shoot. Man, I can't blame any creature for obeying its nature. But my nature is to take you out of nature. Blam!
Blam. Wait, give me a firearms roll, Teddy.
Off we go! I got a 3.
Wow.
I got a 3 under
Oh, shit.
56.
Amazing. Give me that
Blam.
shotgun damage.
Yes, sir. How much was that? What was that?
I think it's a
Shotgun?
D8.
That sounds right.
No, D12. Give me a D12 roll.
Yes,
plus
sir.
Plus your damage bonus.
Yes, sir. Okay, so that is 6 on the die, plus my damage bonus, which is oh shoot! I don't see that nowheres.
Well, if you don't have one, then you don't have one.
That's
so,
a 6 on the die then. 6 damage. Here we go.
blam! You fire the Mossberg, and it fires off, and you see one of these like little arms just flies off this thing, and you just hear it like as it's moving in to the house.
We got first contact, Mike.
Teddy, the thing coming in to the house is roughly the size of an adult hippopotamus.
Oh, that's big. Most
It
dangerous animal in Africa.
And it is making these weird noises, and it has limbs that shouldn't be where they are. And
don't go there.
It has far too many mouths and eyes and
gibbering
hands.
mouths.
Teddy, give me another sanity roll, please. As Mike,
Do not become insane right now. It's very important you do not become
as
insane.
Mike also rolls a sanity roll.
I'm good. I got a 27. I'm good.
Yes, and Mike got a 39 under his 60, so he is good as well. You're both gonna take 1 point of sanity damage though, just for seeing that thing.
Yeah! I told you, Mike, we up against some weird shit now.
And he's like, "Holy fuck!" And he's just firing away. It is its turn.
Oh.
Did we resolve Haster's disadvantage?
Yes, we did.
We did that. Okay.
Did we resolve Haster telling me I look like Catherine Hahn?
I am loving.
No, we didn't, but you sure
loving
do.
that.
I was doing the Catherine Hahn winky face meme.
While you're getting Catherine Hahn, I just got cast in a reading of Twister because of my.
Because you look like Helen Hunt. Brilliant.
So much like Helen Hunt.
You do.
I literally texted Campbell the other day. I yearn for the post-college roommate sitcom starring us that never was. And now I want to cast Catherine Hahn and Helen Hunt in
Fucking
their respective,
awesome. Okay, we'll work on this.
in their respective, I won't say primes, but their respective ages in which they most resembled you and me.
Yes, we will do this. We will do this.
Because their prime is right fucking now. Because
Right
they're
now,
goddesses.
baby. Come on.
Okay.
Their prime is every day.
Their prime is from the moment they were born.
Teddy, it is going to reach out at you.
Okay.
Because you actually no,
Yeah.
it's going to reach out at Mike first because
No,
Mike
Mike!
heard it first.
Mike!
And it hits.
No! Mike!
And this, what can only be described as
Tyler.
Ned, don't you take Mike and
Tyler!
Sophie away from me, I swear.
Tyler's really stressed.
I'm gonna break my computer, then I'm gonna come to your house and break yours.
Hey, build these computers!
Okay. Hang the fuck on. I will have to fix them both. Don't you fucking dare.
And then, Kay, I'm gonna come and steal your tools.
I will actually kill you.
Tyler's on a rampage.
Mike gets, Mike is like standing there, like shooting at this fucking thing, right? He's like, yeah, and then he like moves behind a door, and Teddy, you're like, yeah, and you hit it with a shotgun, and Mike goes to like come back around and fire another round at it, and all you see is this like, boom, this like large like limb like thing hits him, and you hear him just go into like a wall.
Your fight's with me, you big baby!
Mike is going to take 5 points of damage.
Oh, God!
He is okay. He is still up.
All right, he's a big beefy boy. He's a beefy boy.
But he has to roll a con check to see if he goes, because it's more than half his health.
My
So
God.
he has to see if he goes like unconscious from the
Oh
hit.
dear.
You're gonna be
boy.
okay.
All right, here we go.
You're gonna be okay. You're gonna be
Say
okay.
the
Say the
fucking
fucking words. Okay, he made it. He's still up. He's still like, and like he like coughs out blood as he like gets back
Don't
up.
be a hero, Mike.
David, Teddy, give me an alertness roll, please.
Oh hell.
David, give me an alertness roll. You feel across time and space.
Yeah.
Oh!
47 under 71.
brother.
Okay, I got it.
Teddy, you hear the unmistakable sound of tires peeling out of the garage.
Okay, good. Their family's away.
Okay.
We're okay.
You
Good.
hear them driving off. Okay.
I know. I was thinking the same thing, Haster. The helicopter pilot, Mike. Mike.
Okay,
God,
Mike needs.
Tyler
Mike
was
needs-
saying what damage he would do to avenge his mic that I wound up like damaging my mic. I just had to do all this mic adjustment to get it back to recover from
Mike
that
needs
hit.
to make one more con save
Okay.
Oh my God.
Oh, to see if
Because-
he's pregnant.
because he was touched by this thing.
Just to see if he's pregnant. Oh no.
Come on. Don't do this. No way.
Only David can get Mike pregnant.
Exactly.
exactly.
And trust me, he can't get pregnant. I've tried.
Is he pregnant? No.
Teddy, it's your turn.
Ned, you can't take this, Ned.
Jump in the shower and the blood starts pumping! Out on the street and the traffic starts jumping!
Just singing 9 to 5, blowing this thing away.
That's what I do. That's what I do.
Teddy,
Yeah.
you are doing damage to it. Go ahead and roll damage. In fact, just roll double damage, 2 d12s. Because you
Fuck 'em
fired
up.
2 shots. But you're rolling it and you're realizing that you're doing damage, but not fast enough.
Oh, God.
Oh shit. Okay, well I did 9 points of damage with my 2
Great.
shots.
So this another shotgun blast, just like you see like the arm that hit, the big arm that hit Mike, you fire twice and it severs the joints where it was and it like kind of comes off this big piece of fucking flesh and limbs just in the living room, just like bluish reddish liquid all over the place. Mike will stand up and will fire through the window into the room where the thing is. And he got an 11.
Oh, my
He got
God.
a crit.
Okay.
Yes, Mike!
So Mike goes and I'll even say he like hobbles up to the window and he just like puts the gun into this flesh and just unloads the clip into it, and you just hear as like these bullets are like flying around inside it. He will do.
This is bananas. This is bananas.
He will do 14 points of damage.
Boy!
As he just...
That's our Mike. That's our Mike.
Doing well, doing well, doing well. It is its turn.
No, I wish it wasn't.
Teddy.
Oh,
It's
hell.
gonna come for you.
Okay, I'm ready. Teddy's ready.
I need you to give me a dodge roll.
Yeah,
Okay, you're gonna want to dodge out of the way of this.
Yeah, here I go. Dodge. Okay, here I go. All right, I only have 30%.
Dodge. Use it. Do it. Dodge it.
Do a barrel roll. I did a 15.
Yeah!
15 under 30. I did it. I did it. Do a barrel roll.
You
I do
moved
a
out of the
barrel
way.
roll.
This thing comes flying through. This like it looks like I guess a foot. This tentacled kind of like foot with heels sticking out of it and like bones protruding out of it, and it hits the oven instead of you. It like goes through and hits the oven in the kitchen, and the oven now is encaved, and you just hear of gas filling up the house.
Quarter pounder with cheese. Oh shoot.
Mike.
Oh shit. Oh shoot.
Mike takes one of
hell.
one of the propane, like one of the
propane accessories.
what did we say it was? We said it was like glycerin or something, like
Glycerin.
Jesus, Teddy. I've got like barely any time to get through this.
We're going. Yes, I have in my park ranger vest a bunch of glycerin bombs. Yes.
Yeah, so he goes, Teddy, and he yells to you, like, and he puts his hand out to like grab one, and you throw it to him, and he grabs it, and he like shoves it in the hole that he just like did the
shove it in the hole, Mike. Shove it in the hole.
the machine gun blast in.
Be relentless in that hole, Mark. What are you laughing at? This is the fight of our lives.
Teddy, it is your turn. It is a huge portion of it is in the house now with you guys.
What's it look like? How does it look, Ned? Does it look like does it look compromised, or is it just like still streaming like a horrible monster?
It's screaming, and it's you've done a lot of damage to it.
I think it looks like Monstro Alyssa Sue from The Substance. Are you aware of this, Trevor?
I'm not, but that sounds great.
Carry on.
Okay, so it has like a foot. It has like a foot in the oven.
It's got a foot like this huge. I'm like, think of the boss fight that we just had in Requiem, right? This
I'm thinking about it.
freaking like appendage came flying through the house. Most of it is inside of the house now.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So if I'm smelling gas, I think there's only one recourse left for me. So I'm gonna say, Mike, clear the room. And I'm gonna pull from the pocket of my forest ranger vest a Zippo lighter that's got a Dolly's face all over it. I'm gonna sink. How's this for a cup of ambition, you son of a bitch? And I throw it.
Okay. All right.
Cut two.
We're gonna resolve this real quick, and then we're gonna cut for the rest of the episode.
Give it to me.
Cut to that exact moment where we just were.
Commercial break. Back. You throw this lighter, Teddy, and I imagine. Run with me here.
I'm with
I
you.
imagine you throw the lighter and it just cuts to you running toward the front door. And we see Mike, like another HBO shot. He kicks the window out of like one of the rooms he's in, and he's getting ready to jump through as the lighter hits the gasoline, and it just Teddy.
Yeah, okay.
Mike and you
Yeah.
are both going to roll our first case of lethality rating.
Oh my god!
Okay?
Okay.
You blew up
I
a
did.
gas line
I
of
did.
a house
I did it. I did it.
while both of y'all were still in there. And
I sure did. I sure did.
I will say right out of the gate, this thing is dead. You have killed it. As this fire ignites, you see it just boil and bubble as it explodes, and we see blue just like eviscerate on the walls, and then it shrivels and cracks and like the fire from this explosion just completely eviscerates this fucking thing. Teddy and Mike.
Okay.
The lethality rating of this explosion
Okay.
is 60%.
Okay.
So what I need you to do, and what Mike needs to do, is roll above a 60.
Can I give advantage to Mike somehow?
Okay, Auntie B has redeemed GM disadvantage. So this is what I will say.
That's for Mike. Give it to Mike. Give it to Mike.
I will give this. I will give Mike advantage on this.
Great. Okay, here we go. So I just need to roll.
Teddy, you need to live too.
I need to roll.
Teddy.
What do I need? I need to roll above or below
Under
a
a
60?
60?
Under a 60?
You want to fail the lethality rating.
Okay, here I go.
Oh god.
So I want to roll above a 60?
You want to roll above a 60. If you succeed on the lethality rating,
You successfully lethal.
you successfully become
I'm
lethal.
successfully lethal.
You successfully lethal.
Task
Before we go,
failed successfully.
okay,
Okay,
Teddy,
all right.
I'm gonna roll it with you, okay, baby?
Ready?
All
3. On the go, that's after 3. Ready?
I'm gonna
Okay.
roll it too, just because.
1,
Okay.
2,
2,
3,
3,
go.
go. I got it. I got a 28.
That's bad.
You wanted
No, I wanted to get above. I failed it.
Dude, did you both fail?
I failed it. I got a 28. I failed
What'd
it.
you
I got
get?
a 28.
Mike got a 99.
Oh my god!
Dude, hold on. Is Mike pregnant right now?
Well, I don't know, David.
Listen,
What have you been doing with him?
my mind is spiraling.
Oh.
In
We got a
game,
crit.
in game, this could be the worst scenario ever, though. Mike could be infected.
Holy shit.
And he
Mike's
could be the only
pregnant.
one
He
that
survives, but
survives.
he's pregnant.
Yeah.
Holy
Hold on.
shit.
They
This is
pointed out a
terrible.
fact to me, which I didn't realize. Not only did he succeed at the lethality rating, it is a crit.
Ooh.
So here is what we see real quick.
Ooh.
As if it is an HBO special.
Ooh, Band of Brothers.
We see Teddy go, clear the room! And he throws the lighter and he just goes, working 9 to 5. And
What a may to make a lit. Wow.
as the flames and the explosion engulf the house, as it explodes and goes sky fucking high, and we see Mike kick the window out, and as the flames come shooting, he jumps out, and his leg that had a bluish spot on it is
That's the
hit
crit.
with the
Nice.
flames.
Huge.
And it
Huge.
sears third-degree
Huge.
burns across
my
part of his
God.
leg as we
Huge.
see this bubbling kind of appendage come off his leg and splat on the ground.
Oh my God, huge.
Huge.
As Mike falls out of the building. Cut to.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
We asked for the ghost says convenient abortion.
Tis. It is. Auntie B
Support
almost
Planned Parenthood, kids.
inhaled their egg drop soup. They said, God, I almost died.
We're glad you're still with us, NTP. Okay, we're almost there. We're almost there. Hang on
Hang
with
in
us.
there, Auntie
We're
B.
almost there. We're almost
NTP.
there. We cut back to.
Oh my God. Oh
we
no.
see now Olivia, Sophie, and David walking toward what can only be described as a short, bald, with a goatee, older gentleman, we'll say 68, sitting and he's enjoying a glass of Armagnac at a small steel table. And there is, peculiarly, a flamingo next to him. And you see him just scratching it under the chin. And then he looks and he goes, oh, very well, I see you've made it.
Is that a flamingo?
Well, yes. You're very astute, Miss Kaplan. It is indeed a flamingo.
Is that a real flamingo or like some alien flamingo hybrid?
It is very real to your eyes, is it not? And I did get it from here. The planet which we are standing on, it is not alien.
Are you alien? Do you come from the planet we are standing on?
Oh, yes. Yes, Miss Kaplan. Yes, I was born here. I was born on Earth. I am from Earth. I live here on Earth.
Where are we?
Where are you? Well, you are in Milan. You are in Italy.
How did we get there?
Well, you traveled as anybody else would travel. You drove. That is how you are here. I think perhaps the three of you might want to sit down. Perhaps a glass of Armagnac?
Yeah, I want one of those. Yeah.
Great. Great. Please have a seat. And he just kind of sits there and he's studying the three of you. And he's looking at you as you know, you're all kind of looking back at him. And then as you look back in front of you, there are 3 glasses of Armagnac. Nobody came and poured them. There was no bottle that opened or anything. You have 3 more glasses of Armagnac. I think perhaps Sophie and David and Olivia, perhaps it is time to stop asking questions as to why things are the way that they are, and perhaps start to just accept that things are the way that they are. You see, as soon as you begin to give over to the understanding that you do not know the way things work,
Ned, take that one more time because the music just came on and drowned you out.
you do not. Once you give over to the understanding that you don't really know how things work, that is when you truly begin to see. Tell me, have you ever thought of the word Viscid? What it truly means? Viscid.
No.
There is something about the word Viscid, isn't there? It's intriguing how that word becomes fearful if you think about it too long. Can you understand the cosmic malice of that word?
I don't understand the normal malice of that word.
Well, let me see if I can break it down for you, Sophie. Humanity has spent millennia building walls, drawing borders, imagining that a sharp line exists between the self and the void. But the cosmos is not solid. It is a slow-consuming, adhesive beast, Sophie. What I am trying to tell you is that what you think you know, what you think you understand, is merely just the beginning, or perhaps a door leading to more knowledge that is truly how things are. Mr. Portman was the one that tapped the three of you, correct? He is the one that brought you into the fold of these things. He is the one that taught you that there are, what is it that he used to say? There are things that go bump in the night.
Yeah.
I am here, perhaps, to offer a new avenue of employment. It is up to you what you do, whether you say yes or no. I am sure that the program will be happy to take you back and will be more than curious as to the whereabouts of Mr. Portman and how things happened the way that they did, but I do believe that there is a great many deal of things that we can all learn from each other. Or benefit, so to speak.
And what happens if we say no?
Excuse me. Well, then, as long as you mean no ill will toward me, you, how does it, how did they say in that new movie, the Matrix, right? That new one. You take the red pill and you wake up in La La Land. Right, that is what they say.
Mm-hmm.
Close enough.
What makes you so much better than Portman?
Better? Oh, I don't know. Mr. Kaplan, I don't think that it has anything to do with who is better or who is worse. It is a different perspective. It is a different avenue of thinking, of reasoning, shall we say.
Mm-hmm. So
Portman is not worse than me. He simply got in the way.
So what are you offering? What's the job?
The job, it is not a one specific job. It is more of a opportunity to continue to work a job or
For
jobs.
you?
Well, yes, that is what I would prefer.
So what Portman was offering was cover it up, make it go away.
Yes.
What are you offering?
Similar. Make it, what was that lovely thing he used to say? Make it mundane.
Mundane.
Right. Yes. Make it mundane. And then bring it to me. That is what I am offering.
Why?
Why?
What do you want?
Well, what I want so far has been quite obtainable to me. You see, I want to, well, simply put, I want to live forever. And so far, for the past 147 years, I have. It is no easy feat. In fact, due to a small but great mishap over the past couple of days, there have been a lot of lives lost. Just to keep me alive.
Oh, it's him. It's him. It's him that's growing fingers. The babies, the birds. It's him. Oh, shit. I'm not here.
You see, the Viscid... you see, Viscid. The word. It grows on me. Sorry, pardon my pun. But it is quite a curious word. You understand that the thing that you were chasing, Mr. Daniel Uli, yes?
Yes.
Yes. I'm sure you've figured out by now that he did not die in some training exercise.
There's been a lot of mysterious deaths going on.
Yes, well, Mr. Uli was a test subject of ours. He was used to make something that we call Odd 15. And this Odd 15 is something that I have taken now for 147 years. It is a regenerative substance. When controlled in the right way, it can regrow certain cells, kill cancerous ones, and keep cells from dying almost indefinitely. The only problem is it is extremely volatile, shall we say, as we have seen with our dear friend Mr. Greaves. It is not to come into human contact until it is collectively put into its final form.
Do you really think there's any chance that in another 150 years there won't be more human error? Do you really think that there's any way for you to keep doing this without babies bursting out of people and causing terror?
Well, no. Of course not, Miss Kaplan. No. Error is the way of humanity.
Yes.
We make mistakes and we learn from them, but... I'm sorry, I don't see your point.
So in order for you to continue living a naturally long life for God knows what purpose...
Yes?
You're going to keep running this risk.
Well...
Yes?
Yes, I don't run the risk, you see.
No.
But yes, some will run the risk on my behalf, and yes, people will die. However, there are people that make sure that the things that go bump in the night are kept under control. Isn't that right, Mr. Kaplan?
Yeah. So what's to stop me from pulling my gun out right now and shooting you in the face?
Absolutely nothing. Nothing is to keep you from shooting me in the face, Mr. Kaplan.
So how do you see this going?
Well, ideally, I would hope that the three of you would accept and we would have a nice meal and I would send you off on your prospective duties. But I understand the shallow and short-mindedness of certain people, and I would be more than welcome to just send you back the way you came. No harm, no foul.
I do not give a fuck about any of this shit. And if there is, it's not no harm, no foul, you understand. What are you doing with all this time? What do you want all this time for?
To learn, Miss Kaplan.
What are you I get that you're learning. You're learning for hundreds of years. What are you doing with all the shit you've learned?
one of the things I've learned is how to live forever.
I pull out my gun and I walk up to him.
Okay.
And I want to put my Glock against his temple.
Yeah, you do. You do so. And he's just looking at you with like understanding eyes.
All this shit you've learned. What year were you born?
What year was I born?
Yeah.
Handler didn't figure that the fuck out. Hold on.
I think the chat did. I think the chat figured out you were born in 1860.
Yeah.
Yes. Where was I? I was born in 1860.
And you've been gaining all this knowledge. You've seen slavery.
Yes.
Civil War. 2 world wars.
Indeed. I served in them.
9/11.
Mm-hmm.
To me, you're just some other fucking guy. None of this matters. None of the shit you've learned matters. You're just some guy. Why should we keep putting other people at risk of turning into goo so that you can sit in a cave with a flamingo and a head full of information?
Well, when you put it that way, I can see how it doesn't sound enticing at all. Sophie, what I offer you is the chance to also live forever. I offer you the chance at not only immortality, but also copious amounts of information and learning beyond what your basic human mind could ever comprehend. But I cannot force you to do this.
I thought that my basic human mind couldn't comprehend having a conversation with my father until a week ago. I get that there's shit that my human mind can't comprehend. But if you continuing to live is going to put other people at risk, I will kill you right now.
Oh, that is sad to hear. It is truly sad to hear. Although, my question for you, Sophie, would be, how are you going to kill me with that banana in your hand? And you go to look at the Glock that is against his head, and it has turned into a beautiful yellow banana. Miss Kaplan.
Oh no.
Miss Kaplan, give me a sanity roll.
Oh no, you guys. You guys.
And
We're
I think at that,
we're in a banana dimension. Fucking hell, I fail.
Sophie, you stand up and you realize that it's turned into a banana, and you're like, what? That's fucking ridiculous. Like, where's my gun? And you reach.
I drop it and I go to like point my shotgun at him.
Yeah, and the shotgun has turned into a yard rake. Like, you go to pull the shotgun around and it's a yard rake. It's like, wait a minute. Give me a willpower roll, please. After your sanity roll, give me a willpower roll against your willpower times 5.
Oh my God. Okay.
And David and Olivia, what would you like to do while she's figuring this out?
Can I want to pull my gun. Do I have a gun still?
Give me a willpower roll before you pull your gun. Give me a willpower roll. Go ahead, Sophie.
Mercy. Okay, well, I failed my sanity roll with a 63. My willpower times 5 is my max sanity. So now I failed my sanity check. Shit, that die's gone forever. We'll never know. And I failed my willpower roll with a 70.
Okay. You Melodic Maria redeemed a inspiration for you, Sophie.
Okay.
Why don't you give me your 10s die again on trying your willpower roll?
Okay, so still failed the sanity.
You still failed the sanity.
I fucking rolled an 80. Worse.
Okay.
I failed again. I failed my sanity roll and I failed my willpower roll twice.
So you pull this yard rake around and you actually believe, you're like, well, that's silly. What? How did I expect to kill him? I didn't bring any guns to this place. David, you said you wanted to pull your gun out and shoot at him?
Yeah.
Okay.
28 under 60 for willpower.
Okay. You know that your gun is in your hand. Give me a firearms roll.
Help.
What is that? All right, have firearms, don't I?
Hamster point to hit him with the rake.
I'm so confused now.
That is a 20 under 80.
Okay. You fire your gun at this man, and he flies back, like shotgun to the chest, flies back and is on the ground. You're out of combat.
Fuck out of here, dude. Okay. Looking back at Sophie, what'd she have in her hands?
Sophie has a rake. Sophie is holding a rake, and she just dropped a banana.
The fuck out of here.
Olivia, what's going on with you?
I think Olivia is just sitting back, sipping on the Armagnac.
Okay. Okay, that's great. That's
You
great.
know what?
That's Olivia, that's fantastic. That's fantastic.
Can I say, with that reaction Olivia's doing, and with my earlier paranoia after seeing me blow this dude away, I turn around and I pulled my gun up to Olivia.
Okay.
And I say, why the fuck are we here?
Oh my god.
Oh shit!
Oh my god.
Kaplan, I'm just along for the ride because I have
Who
no
the
fucking
fuck
idea what's
are
going on.
you, Olivia?
You know who I am, Kaplan.
That's the problem. I don't know who you are. Who sent you? Why are we here?
I'm here for the same reason you are. And here, I have no fucking idea who I am. I didn't think I was in Italy. I didn't think I was going to see a flamingo today. I figure, why would we show our cards when we clearly don't have any? We don't have the upper hand here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
There's a lot more information that's to be gleaned.
Yeah, I think that would put someone on edge, though. I don't think someone would sit there relaxed.
You know, it might. But after doing this for long enough, I would think one would be used to such world-shattering revelations.
After doing something long enough, I find it always helps to be on edge.
I find it's best to roll with the punches. Why don't you ask our friend over there? She's going to look back towards where Mike was just obliterated and
The body.
see
Yeah.
what remains.
Olivia, you look at the body?
Yeah.
Okay. David, do you look at the body as well?
I keep my eyes on Olivia, and I think I call out to like Sophie. I'm like, Soph,
What?
do you see?
What? Where?
What do you mean where?
What do I see where?
Olivia, you look at the body. Sophie, you also look at the body.
Yep, I'm holding a rake.
Yep. And the body is the body of a marionette. It is the body of a wooden figure that looks like Michael, that looks like this man. And you think to yourself, was I just talking to a puppet the entire time? Both of you give me a sanity roll, please.
I also, how much sanity did I take from the last time I failed my sanity check? After I roll this sanity check.
You took a D4.
I took a D4. Oh boy, you guys. All right, well, here we go. I fail again. I fail another sanity check.
Sophie, how does this manifest for you?
I actually
As you
hit,
yeah.
I hit my breaking point last time.
Yeah.
with the sanity, with the D4 I just rolled, it took me below my next breaking point.
Yeah.
I'm just holding a rake. And I think that sometimes I am looking around at this room and I see that David and Olivia are fighting and I have no idea why they're fighting.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that I turn in a circle and look around this room, and every now and then I just turn and it's fall and my mother Lois is standing there and there's a pile of leaves.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm holding a rake and I'm like, should I be helping?
Mm-hmm.
Her rake leaves, and then I turn again and I'm on like I'm looking at a soccer field.
Yeah, it's just flying by.
And,
like
and
these
I'm
moments.
just like, and I'm like, am I supposed? I feel like I'm standing there being like, fundamentally, I have no idea how I got here and what I'm supposed to be doing.
Yeah. Olivia, what did you get on your sanity roll?
Oh, I was supposed to roll one? Let's see.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That is a 79 over 52.
Great. Olivia, will you please give me a D6 roll, please?
I'd be happy to.
We're all so fucked.
We're so fucked. Do I need to roll a D6 from that last sanity, Ned?
Nope.
Or am I too far gone? She's too far gone.
That's a 3 for me. Three on the D6.
Great. Olivia, you take 3 points of sanity as you realize that Michael is in fact not here, and that it is a marionette that is here now. Whether he was here before and you were talking to him and actually hearing him is to be proven, because he's not fucking here now. And what David just shot is a pile of wood on the ground. David, you've heard everything that's been told to you. You don't look at this. You don't look at the body?
No, I do then look. Yeah.
Okay.
I do look.
As you look at the body, give me a willpower roll, please.
Okay.
And then...
Yeah, I think how it plays out is like I'm still very wary of Olivia, and then as she like looks and reacts, I like glance I glance a look, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Willpower roll you wanted?
Yes.
Ooh, I think I just made it. 54. What's my will? Yes, yeah.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, 54 under 60.
Great. You know you shot him. You look down, you're holding the gun, it's smoking. And you look at the table and you look at everything, and there's bullet holes everywhere, and the body is the body. Like, it's a body bleeding out.
Holy shit.
Okay.
Woo!
Did Sophie or Olivia say anything about it being a marionette? I don't think they did.
Nope. No, they didn't.
Okay.
David, you know in this moment, as you see, you get this look at Olivia and you get this look at Sophie. And you've been around enough of this stuff. You're starting to think, I think we got to get the fuck out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Because you are holding on to your sanity. Like you are really able to like kind of like differentiate between what's real and what isn't real. But you look over at your daughter and things are starting to crack.
I think you look over at her
and she's actually like, holding a rake. Like she's holding a rake out of nowhere, and you're like, where did that come from? And you're in Italy all of a sudden, and you're like, we were just in Virginia. Yeah,
we're in over our head. So yeah, I'll go up to Sophie and I'll touch her face. I'm like, Soph,
is there a flamingo?
Look at me. Don't think about anything except for me right now.
Okay.
We gotta go. All right, you follow me and you stay with me.
Okay.
We're going. Come on.
Okay.
And yeah, he grabs her hand and he. What the fuck does he do with Olivia? And he starts heading towards the car, and
is Olivia coming?
Yeah, he looks at Olivia and he goes,
Olivia, are you coming?
Yeah, I think so. I think she looks at this like she looks at the body again. Does she still see the marionette?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that Armagnac is really good.
I think she does have like it's a bit of a conflict, but honestly, the thing that might sort of tip her in one direction is, excuse me, that's my car. I'll drive.
Oh,
Nice.
And I think David has a moment. He stops and he goes, and he like looks at her when she says that. He goes, "If you're not with us, Olivia,
I'm either with you or with a dead marionette. Do you want some more proof? She'll hold like up her left hand and take her right hand and just like with two sort of pinched fingers pull out the larger of her two pistols. And then we'll sort of just very slowly in front of David, where he can see her every movement, hold it in one hand and like single-handedly take it apart. Like just clicks the button that drops the magazine and like shift her hand over to the top and slide the barrel out, and just like the handle slides off the barrel and just like hands all the disarmed pieces to him.
Sophie,
says,
you see Olivia pull out 2 eggs, crack them, and let the yolks fall out of the shells onto the ground.
whoa, I'm really hungry.
David, you see Olivia do this single-handedly, but like at the last minute, the barrel becomes an egg. Does it? Like, how did she fit an egg into a gun?
Dad, we need to go. I'm really hungry. I think it's breakfast time.
This is bigger than us, Kaplan. There's nothing I can do here. What does it look like to me when I take my gun apart? Do I see gun pieces or do I see eggs?
You see gun pieces. You take apart the gun pieces.
Cool.
It's like it is truly. It's just truly is. Some might call it insanity. Some people might call it not making sense. Some people might call it.
Where's the flamingo?
Alternate.
I'm gonna go over to where the flamingo was.
So, come
Where's
on,
the
we're
flamingo? There was a flamingo. We can't leave a flamingo down here. There's nobody to feed it.
Soph, fuck the flamingo. We're leaving right now.
Okay, well, we're bringing Olivia because I think you like her.
Olivia will
And
hand the
she's
pieces of her
driving
gun to Kaplan
Okay.
and say, Kaplan, you're a SEAL, right?
Yeah.
He's not a seal. He's a person.
And yeah, Olivia will just let that waft over her. So, what do you
Can't write
remember?
that shit.
What do you remember from your Navy SEAL drown-proofing training?
You don't fucking stop.
Until you do. What I know of drown-proofing, mind you, I didn't go through the same procedures that you did, but what I understand is that the lesson you're supposed to take away from it is that panic is what leads to drowning. And if you don't want to panic, sometimes you just gotta let the waves wash over you.
Sublime.
Alright, but if you fuck us over, Olivia, I'll never stop.
Oh, she's not gonna fuck us over. She's not gonna fuck us over. She is really nice and very pretty, and I think you like her,
Yeah.
and we should go get breakfast.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Alright, let's go. And he just grabs Soph and like helps her into the car. And prays that Olivia doesn't get us killed.
I'll drive.
And you guys get into the car, and Olivia, it's not hard. You get into the car is the same car that it is. You drive down the side, and you go through the tunnel, and you go out. Like the gate on your way out goes up automatically, and you go out, and you are back in Virginia.
So one guy wants to live forever. And a couple of people had to be turned to goo to let that happen. Our job is not to stop that man from living forever. Our job is to make sure that no one else learns about the goo. That's why we're here. That's how we survive. There is a whole infinite vastness of cosmos out there that we cannot possibly explain.
And
Yeah, I
we
also stopped
see
that guy from living forever, so I don't think we
You
have to
did your
worry about
best.
that anymore.
And what happened? You shot a puppet.
What the fuck do you mean I shot a puppet? Blew his brains all over the fucking floor.
David, give me a sanity roll.
Ooh. That's a 83 over 50.
Did you blow his brains all over the floor?
You
You fucking me up right now.
Yes!
What
I
was
saw a
it?
dead body.
Are you sure? Are you sure you
Yes! Oh, you're fucked, dude.
didn't? David, go ahead and give me a D4 roll.
Oh my God.
damn. Is this David
As-
or Tyler rolling? Because
Unclear.
both are fucked.
We having fun? We having fun, guys?
do we have a character sheet for Tyler?
That was a
What'd you roll?
4.
4 points of sanity damage. As you start to realize, oh, it bleeds through. This feeling, this thing that's going on. It can bleed from like it feels like it can bleed from person to person. Maybe there's something, whatever it is, you don't fully understand it.
In the backseat, Sophie kicks off her shoes and curls up like a little kid on a road trip. And she just starts saying like Grand Slam, Rudy Tooty, Fresh and Fruity. She just starts naming like breakfast items from different breakfast places.
And we see the taillights of the car that the three of you are in drive down this dirt highway into the day, away from this hill, away from this farm, away from all of this.
Did we win?
And the camera cuts to the sky, and we see a flamingo,
Oh,
and then blackout.
oh
Did we-
dear!
What?
And that is the end of Goon Files
That's
season
the most
3.
That's the end? Did we win? What happened?
We're just all fucked.
I think we all died. Did we all die?
Yeah, this is a lost situation. This is, we're all already dead. This
The
was
fact that
just-
Gamble's standing up, oh, good. Yes, oh, the
That
payoff is so good.
is the most haunting ending of anything I am so haunted. I feel personally haunted. Like I don't want to go back to my Airbnb. I'm so scared.
Oh no!
Holy shit!
That's so spooky. Oh my, wait. That's crazy.
So,
and we didn't even get to mourn. Teddy died.
Is Teddy dead?
we cut back.
The end. Or is it?
Yeah, we cut back to the voiceover of, Portman, kind of on the thing, and it says, I think you should get to New York. People are starting to disappear again. I thought I'd be able to handle it. Well, it doesn't look like I'm going to get to that anymore. Remember, keep it mundane. We just hear that kind of skipping of the cassette tape kind of rolling over and over and over and over again. And we see the rubble from the explosion as we see the cassette tape in the car and the Suburban in the driveway. And we cut to, from that scene, we cut to David kind of holding Sophie in the back of the car as she's sleeping against his chest, and he's just kind of like, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? And we see Olivia kind of in this kind of this is what it is. This is what we signed up for. In the driver's seat.
Yeah, I think Olivia, just sort of almost to herself, just goes, you know, Michael really didn't do a good job of selling his vision, because living forever sounds like it fucking blows. What even is the difference between brains and clockwork? What are brains? Some fat, water, proteins, carbohydrates, just molecules. Break them all down, rebuild them. You could have iron, nickel, steel. A couple billion years ago, that was all just a pinpoint in the galaxy, so who the fuck cares? Humans are just gonna keep wanting to eat, drink, fuck, and that's about it. Anyway, who's hungry?
Yeah. Yeah, burger might be nice.
And we see the taillights roll off as a sign on the side of the road says Denny's.
It's gotta be a Denny's out there somewhere.
Maybe
6 miles on the right.
Yo!
I could go for a grand slam.
Yeah, I think that then there's like a really slow pull out from the Denny's window of the three of us eating. And
What an awkward
And
meal.
dead silent. I think it's dead silent. And at first it's like everybody's thinking. Everybody's like eating and thinking. And then at a certain point, everybody sort of gives over to not thinking. And the food starts tasting good. And it's just this like, you know, this, it's that thing for like, that it's that human thing of just like, but we're here and it's delicious. And so then it pulls out on like, we're here and it's delicious. And then I think we go to an epilogue of whatever happened to Teddy.
It's that dude in the Matrix going, ignorance is bliss.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That steak looks good, though.
Yeah, it does.
It really does.
Well, no, we don't cut back to Teddy. We cut back to Mike. And we see Mike, and Mike is in the driver's seat of this Suburban. And the hood is dented. Like one of the Potter plants from the house, like dented the hood. And he's just kind of driving down the road and he's like, and he's like holding onto his leg. And he's driving down the road and he presses the cassette tape back in. And he listens to the cassette tape. And he starts repeating to himself the combo on the safe. And he goes, got it. And he presses the radio on. And all we hear is the beginning of 9 to 5. And that is the end.
That's the fucking trippiest end we've ever had to a thing.
Files Season 3.
That's fucking
Operation
trippy, bro. That
Viscid.
what? Did we win? I don't even know.
Friends.
What the
Thank you so much.
Shoot! It's an ambiguous ending.
Pour myself a cup of ambiguity.
That was Operation Viscid by Dennis Willer.
Holy moly, that was nuts.
It's a
Crazy.
fun one. A lot of it was, Ma, the whole thing's in their heads, Ma. There's a lot that I added.
Holy shit.
But the basic scope of it is a really cool kind of pulled in so many different directions. And we will do a talk back on Goon Talk. We will do a dedicated Goon Talk, and we'll break into some stuff, and we'll talk behind the scenes and all that good stuff. But friends, thanks for coming out and supporting us.
Holy
my friend
shit.
Campbell over here as Sophie Kaplan, my dear friend Tyler as David B. Kaplan, my lovely friend Kay as Olivia Palapane, and my sweet Trevor as Teddy Booker. This has been Goon Files Season 3 Operation Viscid. Hey, if this is your first time checking us out, we're Critical Field DM. We do all sorts of shit like this.
We're not always like this.
We're not always this depressed and this existential.
But something always happens.
Yeah,
Something
but it's
always happens.
Yep. Everything
It's
here,
not
it's like
always
Schrodinger's cat.
But
Right.
something
Ooh.
always happens.
So for all of you there, let that sink in. Go back and rewatch the VOD when it comes out. Think about it. Enjoy it. Let the muscles move a little bit.
What's good?
And let's set up a raid real quick. Let's send people off so that they don't have to.
Because that wasn't enough. Oh my god.
I'm so
That's crazy.
haunted.
That's the trippiest ending we've ever had
That
to a
was
stream.
so trippy.
I kind of love that though.
Good.
Yo,
Yeah.
I'm
I
glad
love
y'all
a
like
trippy
it.
ending. I'm here for it.
I'm glad y'all kind of left wanting more, left thinking, asking questions.
Yeah, when we were talking to Beth, when we were I know we're about to count down. When we were talking to Beth, I asked her like, what's the most satisfying ending that they've had for D and Dads? And she was like, the huge success of Mountains of Dadness was awesome.
Right.
But the total failure of season 3 was also awesome. And I was just thinking about that today. And this is like, this is crazy. It's crazy to leave on this ambiguity.
I love it.
Well, friends, we love you all very much. Thanks for hanging out with us. We'll see you next time. Me and Trevor will be back Wednesday with more Biohazard.
We're gonna do a couple of Leon Must Die runs on Wednesday, and then after that, we are gonna dive into Dead Space. So keep an eye on the Twitch.
I am so excited for you guys to play Dead Space. I want to watch Dead Space.
Keep an eye on the
And
Twitch. We got
stay
stuff coming.
tuned for the upcoming Goon Talk, where we will do a deep dive into everything that happened here.
Yep, we'll get into
We
this.
love you all. Here's the credits.
Oh my gosh, bye
Bye, everybody! Oh my god, good night!